Hi there, this is your QA friend Süleyman. Welcome to my channel. In this video series, I am going to talk about how to create test automation framework from scratch. As you know, in the market there are a lot of types of framework, such as Cucumber BDD, Serenity, PyTest. In this video series, I am going to talk about how to create TestNG data-driven testing framework with page object model. If you are a tester, if you want to improve your automation skills, or if you want to learn how to create framework from scratch, this video series is for you. A framework is a signature of you. You can impress your manager with a nice structure. In my framework, I am going to use Java as a language. You can use Python also, and TestNG, and Maven for dependency, and Selenium to interact with web elements, and WebDriver Manager for browser driver, and Apache Poet to read and write test data from Excel file, and extent report. It is one of the most important part of our framework. And in my following video series, I am going to talk pom.xml, what is it, how we can configure it, and configuration properties, and folders, research, page, utilities, test, how we can get screenshot, and how we can add a screenshot to the framework, and TestNG XML files for test suite, regression suite, or smoke test, and the extent report. You know, report is a very important part of our framework, because most of time in your job, BA or PO does not care what's inside in your framework. They just focus your report. And a nice report is a good way to show your knowledge, your experience. Let's have a close look at our framework. This is our framework. This is our pom.xml, and this is our regression suite and the smoke test, and our code is here, src folder and test. We have two main folders, Java and research. Under research we have Excel file for test data, and under Java folder we have page, test, and utilities. These are web page, our test class, and the utility driver, Excel utility to read data from Excel files, and configuration reader to read data from configuration properties. Don't worry, I am going to talk about each and every class one by one. And here is test output, report, and screenshot. Our framework automatically takes screenshot if your test is failed, and add this screenshot to your report. HTML report, it's the extent report, very nice report. Let's have a close look at our report. This is our extent report. As you see, it's an awesome report. And if your test is failed and passed, you can see whole the detail. For example, you can see the test report title. And if your test is failed, you can see here expected and found result, expected and actual result, and you can see here a screenshot for your evidence to show why your test is failed. And also you can see more information, environment and browser type and operating system, and here is the time and start and finish time, and how long does it take to run your test, and also there is a pie chart to give information. If you are ready, let's get started.